Welcome to Soul Stories.
You know, like Baltimore be trying to say they was wearing New Balance before us.
Baltimore started this, Baltimore started that.
Where did the New Balance start at?
In the area.
It's possible. It's definitely possible. When you first thought about New Balance, it wasn't cool, no. It was a dad shoe, facts. A Steve Jobs uniform, safe, suburban, yeah. But then the streets flipped the script. DC and Baltimore sparked a debate that still rages today. They took the 990 and made it a certified street classic. Fact, this is the shoe that the streets stole. New Balance started back in Boston, 1906. Not a fashion brand, but an art support company. The shoe was built for runners and blue-collar workers for comfort. But in 1982, everything changed. The 990s dropped. Priced at $100, the first sneakers that crossed the line. Too expensive for most runners. Too plain for sneakerheads. In the suburbs, it screamed luxury. In corporate office, it screamed safe. But the streets, they saw the potential in the gray suede joints. But DC and Baltimore, style wasn't about flash. Nah, it was a code. What you wore told people who you are. Absolutely. And the 990s fit the code perfectly. Built in America, solid, and quietly expensive. Facts. The great colorway blended into the block. Yeah. But those who knew. Hustlers in Baltimore rocked them heavy. Go-Go Crews and DC stamped them as a part of their uniform. And because we're just about distant neighbors, the lines blur. Who wore them first? Who? The truth is, documentation in the 80s was thin. But what's clear, both areas elevated New Balance into something no marketing team could ever plan. Authenticity. Yeah. Fast forward, by the 2000s, New Balance was more than just a sneaker. It was a cultural code. Wale made it a DC anthem. Baltimore kept it laced in the streets, being long before the boutiques caught on, yeah? Then collabs hit, like Joe Freshgoods. Suddenly, the world claimed New Balance as fresh, as fashion. But the truth, without DC and Baltimore, there's no runway movement. There is no hype. Facts. New Balance was never just a sneaker. It was a code, a signal, a quiet badge of style. So next time you see a pair of 990s trending on Instagram or selling out in Soho, remember, the streets wore the rule book first. DC or Baltimore, that's an internal debate. But one fact is undeniable. What's that? The streets stole New Balance and made them legendary. Until next episode, like, share, comment, subscribe.